See the kangaroo? Yeah, well, they are very fast. Good morning, another day, another adventure. It's around 7:30. Sunrise already. Another beautiful day. It's a bit chilly, so you see we have this frost on the top. Colin, you like to have some snow? It was cold, yeah. All good. We've got this motor room. Good day means a good day. Yeah, all right, yeah. Excellent. Did you sleep well?
A bit cold.
A bit cold. Oh man, the room was nice. We have nice beds, hot water. We made tea, coffee, all good. We have fridge. The bath was not bad. It was good, hot water. So it was alright last night. All good. But what happens actually, I woke up first at around maybe 1:30 and it was so cold, so I look around and I found this extra blanket and I had it, but Colin woke up a little bit later and he hasn't got blankets. So what you have done?
I put the spare pillows.
You warm yourself with the spare pillows, yeah?
Like a big sock.
Okay. Okay. So put your feet in. Fun. This was fun. And then around 5 o'clock, I heard this fire alarm sensor making this beep every few seconds, like beep. And first time I thought that it's my camera beeping, and I stand up and turn off my camera, and then realize it keep beeping. So then I turned on the light and saw that it was a sensor. So I removed the sensor, put it in the towel like this, wrap it with the towel, and store it in the fridge. But we're not able to sleep anymore. So early morning, early start, huh?
Early start.
Yeah. But anyway, all good.
All good.
All good. Part of the adventure. We'll continue riding today. The lady just told us that last night was below zero, so we actually felt it when we have to put a extra blanket, and Colin need to have the pillows as a socks. We actually felt it. It was cold, and because the air conditioning doesn't work, it's yeah. Anyway, was a good stop. The sign is bigger than the petrol station. It's alright. Doling River. Colin just spoke with locals and they recommend the road which is after the bridge. There are two roads actually, but the one over there behind us, they said it's pretty raw at the moment and could be closed because of the flood. So we're gonna use the next one. Minindee. Okay, 151. So this is the road we're gonna take. Now this service is not really good. It has these lines from all sides. It's actually pushing your bike from left to right all the time. But it is what it is. closest town on that direction, which is east at the moment, it's around 80 kilometers, and the closest on that direction it's 80 kilometers, and they're not big towns, they're actually like a small villages, but places where we can stop and have some petrol. See what it is? Many kilometers with nothing, just desert. Let me show you the road. So everybody recommends that it's always better to stay on the middle of the road, and now here this surface is fine, it's hard, but in most of the time in the middle of the road it's just sandy, so we have to stay on the edges, which are usually more clean because the car are passing there, so you can speed more here. But again, it is not that you can slide actually very easy. What you will recommend to someone who never been here and would like to come?
Yeah, like any trip, just a bit of planning, making sure you have accommodation, I suppose, in these sort of areas, and yeah, just a bit of forward planning would be the best.
What about the riding? What skills you need and what you have to be careful?
Yeah, well, it varies. You can go from bitumen onto hard pack like this, and then some days will be sandy. Further up north, definitely more sandy, and a lot of dust. And then obviously the wildlife, you've got to be careful, take into consideration. You really can't or shouldn't be riding anywhere past 5 o'clock in the evening with the wildlife here.
Do you think that we need a big adventure bike on these terrains?
No, definitely not. No, a single cylinder is more than enough for the speeds, so 70 to 80 kilometers an hour on the sand.
So even in the bitumen you can't ride fast because of the limit?
Because of they got speed limited to 100 to 110.
Okay.
So sure, you can sit on 120, but you're still limited. There's still enforcement. There's still police everywhere.
Okay.
Outback police. So it makes no sense to have a big bike in certain situations.
It's very good to see it, but as Colin said, it is different. It's definitely different, and you have to always keep this in mind when you try to come here and ride. All right. So my advice will be, at least got a decent dual sport tires, something like maybe 50-50 or 70-30, but the tires will make a big difference. And also make sure that you set the bike properly for standing position, because without standing position on these roads, it's not a problem, you can do it, but it will be much more difficult and maybe dangerous in some places, because you can easily lose your control when it's a big sand or big bumps or something like that. So it's always better to be ready for standing position. And when I say prepare your bike, does mean wider foot pegs, maybe handlebars, and better handlebar and bar risers to lift your handlebar a little bit, so you'll be able to stand in more comfort, because 50% of the time or maybe more you have to stand on the peg. So as I said, if you don't stand, you can lose control very easy. You can lose it even when you stand, but usually when you stand the bike is more stable. And every time when you feel even a small movement, or you feel the bike is moving or you're losing control, just stand on the pegs and twist the throttle, and this will help you in 99% of the cases. All right, let's roll. Kangaroos are over there. I don't know how you're able to see it. They're jumping over there. See the kangaroo? Yeah, well, they are very fast. They are very fast, man. That we've got this very stable surface, almost like a bitumen. So it's a little relaxable just to be able to look around and not look on the road all the time. So see cows. This is actually the river. So we're gonna ride there to see what exactly it is. Nah. No river?
That's the river levee bank.
Ah, okay.
That's how low it is.
So it's dry now, huh? Ah, okay. Shit, huh? It's dying, really dying. Alright, good. It's really sad that the river is dying, but yeah, it is what it is. You can hear Colin talking on 30 meters away. It's so quiet. Well, you can hear me walking and my boots are squeezing. All good. The tires I've got this Takey C70. They are good for the road, not really for this type of terrains. They are fine, but they slide me a couple of times, just beat, especially on the tracks left from the cars. They're alright. I'll do it slowly and we'll be okay. So we've got more around 60 kilometers dirt, then we've got 70 kilometers bitumen, and we're end for today. And unfortunately this will be the end of our dirt tracks. So we, in the last week, we did around maybe 1,000-1,500 kilometers around the Outback, so maybe 700-800 kilometers on the dirt roads. So now I have at least some taste what is to ride in the Outback. Civilization, you see vineyards here, some warehouses over there. Maybe this is the factory. Cool. Alright, the first dirt road section for the day is completed. So this is supposed to be Minindee. The life is going here. People have tractors, field, houses, love, anger, jobs, public transportation, out of service. This is Minindee. Minindee or Minindee, whatever. Okay, we're gonna ask or check what it is. See what I've got? Cheese. So they make me a sandwich.
They put cheese on it.
It's my cheese. Right.
You left your shoes here, Patrick.
Eh?
You left your shoes here.
My shoes are there. Balearian shoes. Take some. Take some. Cold break, huh? You're good? Good, right? Alright.
Yeah, that was good.
All good, yeah.
So we had this short stop in this red sand takeaway. Sandwich, coffee, tea, checking the routes, and we're good to go. All of these small towns and villages, Colin just told me that people just leaving. There's nothing to do there. No jobs, no water. They are slowly dying. When the river dying, the cities and villages around also dying. Everybody moved to the cities. That's it. So it's good to see these small towns. They've got some charm or charisma, but I don't want to live here. What are you gonna do here, man? Nothing. Just few houses. There used to be 1,000 people, now they are much less, they said. Pooncarie. This is Pooncarie. A small town. Beautiful, Colin said. Would be nice to stop here. Oh, good.
Colin brought me to this beautiful place. So right on the edge of the river here. Unfortunately, the river level is very low. It's again Doling River. You see how low it is. But see this place, wonderful. So we finished with the dirt roads. We're gonna drink tea here. Yeah, wonderful. As usual, he's talking with people. It's his normal behavior. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Very. Let me see inside. Oh man, I love the spirit of the local things. Oh man, good, beautiful. What is this? Oh, what is this? Jam? Green tomato, apricot. Cool. Beautiful. Oh. This is nice, huh? Look at this. Polished. Oh. It's nice, huh? Paintings.
You like that, yeah?
Oh yeah. Everything. Beautiful, beautiful. During this trip, I will test the KLR in many different roads and terrains and stuff like that. And it's actually, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. It's actually survived my first free test. The first one is 2 days in the rain, full rain, from morning to the evening, survived perfectly. The second was 2 days only dirt roads, more than 600 kilometers on the dirt roads. I did that absolutely perfectly. And the third one is low octane petrol, so most of the time I fill it up the tank with 91 octanes, and it's worked absolutely well, and I'm sure it will work even with 86. Maybe it will knock a little bit more, but it will work. So so far, KLR is doing it really well. Super VIP service. And new friends, huh? One here and one here. Hey, you're alright?
His name's Barry.
Barry, and what is his name?
I know.
Or her name? Rocco. Rocco. Good. Look here. Nice. You're happy with the result?
It's good. We're having fun.
One more week will be even better, yeah?
Another month.
Oh, yeah.
Do
The time is never enough.
Head back up north.
Oh. Beautiful place. Oh, they've got a fish, golden fish. Nice. Oh, look at this, red leaves. See the marks here? Where the river supposed to be. But now unfortunately just going down and down and down and down. Not good, not good. Let me give you some info. The Darling River system covers over 1 million square kilometers, 40% of Australia. Man, it's a huge river. How many kilometers? 3,370 kilometers long. It starts from Walgett here, Queensland, and go up to down to Adelaide. We're here, Pooncarie, and I just read here that it was very, very important, and many Aboriginal were living on the edge of the river for many years and still living. So this is actually Wilcannia, where we stayed last night, and yeah, and I just read that in some places it was just few meters up to 80 kilometers when it's over flooded. So this is one of the most important rivers in Australia. Yeah, the biggest was Murray River. Yeah, Murray River, and actually it flew to Murray River. Interesting, very, very interesting. But unfortunately, as I show you and said many times, it is dying now, dying. That's why the people are so concerned about it, and there are a lot of information and a lot of websites like "Don't Let Darling Die" and many more. Excellent, excellent place. Hotel Telegraph or whatever it is. So we have our bikes in the middle of beer garden. Cool. Very, very good. Let me show you the room. $50 per person. Nothing fancy, but just enough. Enough. We actually don't need more. There are the rooms. We've got 2 single cabins, a bed. That's it. Most important, air conditioning, because last night was cold. We'll make it 22. All right. Cool. Let's see where is the bath. Bathroom, toilet. It's all right. It's good. Cool. Yeah, all good. Yeah. Yeah. See.
Oh, beautiful.
Bathroom, toilet. Excellent.
Exactly.
Excellent. Excellent. Good deal.
We're on the.
You're happy from today? Cheers.
I'm very happy.
You're happy? Thank you.
I'm going to get the TV now. You will.
I've been there, done that.
Cool. Cool, huh? Got so many nice signs and colors and pictures like this. Beautiful, beautiful sunset over there. The sky is red. I don't know what the camera will actually project, but it's beautiful, beautiful. It is so quiet, man, so quiet. Yeah, Cool. Very, very nice. So actually these are the guys with who fixed the road today, and when they came here in the bar, they said, you're the two guys with motorcycles, so we're the only two people with motorcycle who crossed the road today. So they know us, and everybody is going into the pub finally when they finish the work, and we finish the ride, and everybody meet everyone in the pub. Cool, I like it. Nothing beat the fire.